Happy Friday. I know I look crusty and dusty, but don't mind all of that. Just wanted to hop on here and tell y'all I was going live this evening. And we can talk about it. I am currently in the process of like, sorry, this is a bad angle, I know. But y'all, I'm having a day. Um, I am currently in the process of I'm really truly it's been heavy on my heart to maybe rebrand my podcast. Y'all know I love to talk, right? I love to talk. And as much as I definitely want to continue to have a community of young moms and everything like that, like y'all, I like to talk about everything and I don't like to be restrained. And although I started my podcast and it's if you haven't listened or watched any of my episodes, it's called Mom's Not In and I love it. I've got to have conversations with so many different moms. I have more ooh, I'm gassy. Y'all hear me burping and stuff this morning? I love having conversations with moms, and I actually have some more interviews that I'm going to be doing. But I be getting men be like, well, damn, you just not including us in your conversations or whatever like that, and it's not that like so. I don't know. I don't know. I could possibly start a second podcast. I don't know. Girl, my mind all over the place. I know that majority of my views and whatever you want to call it engagement that I get is from women. Um, and you know how being on social media they always make it seem like you have to niche down, you have to do this. But honestly, I just want to do what I want to do. But I want to grow. Like I've said before, y'all, we on the road to 100K this year, and it's going to happen. Um, so just kind of in the process of doing that, I may change the name of the podcast. I may start a new podcast. I know, babe. My husband has been wanting to, or has been willing to, have more conversations with me, and I would love to share that with y'all. Although I keep my babe to myself, what I mean, that's my man's. But just love to, and in no way am I saying that I have a perfect relationship or whatever like that. But for anybody out there, um, that wants to be married or that wants to have a successful relationship, I think it's important to take advice from others and to listen to others and to hear other people's story. Girl, you doing the most. You need to be sitting on the potty, not playing with it. But yeah, so I would love for you guys to join. Like I said, I'm gonna be live tonight on YouTube for about at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I really want to just talk about the topic that's been on my heart has been preparing our children for adulthood and preparing our children for marriage and what that looks like and how that looks like for you. Feel free to like hit me up on Instagram or hell YouTube, whatever, but leave a comment and let me know like what your thoughts is on that. Like, how do you feel about that? Because people don't know that the human beings that we are today and the adults that we are stems from our childhood. And just me personally been working on just some shadow work behind the scenes and just like just really dissecting my childhood and understanding why I am the way that I am. It's important. So with being a parent, and obviously we are supposed to be the better version of our parents, and so are our children. Girl, you ain't gonna let me talk. With that being said, that's why I was like, you know what, let's talk about it. So if you want to join the conversation, if you want me to talk about something, feel free to put it in the chat. Like I said, comment, leave me a message, write me on Instagram. Y'all, I'm a very nice, friendly person. I always try to respond back. If I don't, I just honestly probably didn't see it, but I always love to respond back to y'all. I appreciate each and every one of y'all that have been supporting me, telling me to keep going. Like, it really does mean a lot, because I'm like, even if it's just one of y'all, it still means a lot. And like I said, I want y'all to share y'all story. It's not just about me, it's about everyone. I wanted to create a platform for people to feel comfortable to be able to be themselves and to share who they are and like the flaws that we have, and like us just figuring out, like, y'all, like, I'm telling y'all, when it comes to this whole mom thing, I'm still figuring it out day to day. But like I said, just I want y'all to see me more. I'm beginning on y'all nerves. But yeah, I'm just loving the space that I'm in. I'm happy, and it's like I'm willing. Like, y'all, I don't care no more. Like, I used to be so judgmental, even when for myself, not like for anybody else, but like. And I was just like, man, I don't want to get on camera because like I look a mess, or what if I don't have this? My face ain't beat, and it's like, y'all, I don't care. Like, God has put in my heart and has told me like I have a purpose, and to just talk. So that's what I'm doing. So I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. I'm just trying to follow the direction of God. I've asked God Like, hey, just use me. I just want to be an inspiration if I can, a motivation for some, because I know I need that sometimes. And it's important for me to see people that look like me, to show representation, for us. So, like I said, I'm sorry sometimes I may be all over the place. I do apologize. I do, but I'm just trying to make sure I'm listening to God and I'm following what he says, and just, just really just trying to be a positive person. All I care about at the end of the day before I leave this earth is that people know that, Sierra Janae, whatever you want to call me, Sierra, CJ, it don't matter. She was a good person. That's all I want people to think of me when they think of me. So, like I said, y'all know I'll get on here talking and rambling. Today's Friday. So happy Friday, y'all. Juneteenth is on Monday. So exciting. I don't know if y'all have any big plans for Juneteenth. I know I may attend a few events this weekend. Um, but yeah, like I said, just wanted to hop here, say it live. Y'all, I'm gonna be going live more often because funny story, and I'm gonna get off of here. But with God, like me and God, our relationship that we, like I always tell y'all this, the relationship that I have with God, like he be cussing at me, y'all. I'm gonna be honest, he do. He be like, get your shit. But no, like I just have been praying. I have been praying. I'm like, God, like why is it like I can't sustain, you know, long lasting relationships? And keep in mind, these relationships are never. It's never like a toxic thing. It's never like something went bad or we had a blow up. It's just like me as a person, like I cannot sustain a relationship. My relationship with my husband has been the longest relationship that I have have withstand. And I think that's why we love each other so much, because I'm like we both kind of feel the same way, which on that. And I had to like really take a step back and be like, it's because of my childhood, as someone that's grown up in foster care, whatever, just having a rough childhood and not having sustainable relationships and not really seeing what that looks like, is because you're always moving around, you're always changing schools, you're always doing this, you're all and it's just like that is a big piece of why I can't stand these relationships. And then it honestly, it makes me uncomfortable. And so I think that's, what's the word, like I feel like once you reach that part of your adulthood, because I feel like at the end of the day it's like this. You know how, like, for example, people were like, oh, such and such, was married. They were married all these years. And then sometimes people just grow apart. Honestly, I don't believe people grow apart. I think that people are constantly always like, what's the word? I don't know, like kind of like trying to hide who they are. And like sometimes when you get married, you are putting out this I don't know, like you're putting out this, what am I trying to say, y'all? I cannot articulate myself this morning. It ain't even morning, it's 12:30. But basically, long story short, what I'm trying to say is like I feel like we strive to be these people sometimes, and it's like that's not who we're meant to be, or that's not who we're supposed to be. And it's like you've tolerated for so long and you come accustomed to them and you get used to it. And it's just like when you finally wake up and you understand who you're supposed to be, and maybe you find God, or you have that conversation with God, and it's like, okay, no, I realize who I'm supposed to be. And people like to say woke or whatever. Then you realize and you like, oh, we grew apart. But it's like, no, you were really not being who the person that you were meant to be. You were really not being the person who you believed that you were, and you were comfortable, which that's a problem. And so, like I said, for me, for the longest, y'all, like I have been terrified to do lives. I have been terrified because I'm like, well, what are people to say, or what would they think of me? And it's just like, what, I don't care. If you don't like what I have to say, that's totally fine, and you're welcome to your opinion. We all are. But like I said, God has put something in me, and it's like, hey, you like to talk, you feel like you have a message, you feel like you do give a good advice. Why not help someone? And for the times that I have had people that have wrote me and said, oh my God, like I'm so happy you talked about that, or I'm like, y'all, that's like so fulfilling, so rewarding, and I just want to continue to do that. So like I said, y'all know I get on here talking because I be talking, looking crusty and all. um but as always, like I always say, y'all gonna continue to see me. I'm gonna get on y'all nerves, I'm sorry, but I want to say facts, and I want to state the truth, and like let's help each other, let's love on each other, because us together, like man, people together, when you come to, like, it's crazy, it's amazing. But if you love motherhood, wife life videos, all that, I got so much stuff planned, y'all. I have I don't want to say it yet, but I just have so many things planned that I can't wait. I'm just trying to be patient, but I'm like so excited. And I'm like, God, like I want to tell the people, but I'm just trying to like just move in silence, but at the same time, be consistent, show up every day. And like I said, if you're someone that just want to talk or whatever like that, and you just need somebody to talk to, a judgment-free zone, maybe we can talk about it. Like, let's talk about it. But okay, y'all, I'm gonna get off of here because I gotta get my day started. But yeah, join me live tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. I may stream on Facebook as well, but honestly, we trying to grow on YouTube. So if you want to join the live, you either gonna have to, like I said, watch me on YouTube, or you're gonna have to go back and watch it because I don't know if I'm a streaming. It's kind of difficult. I'll try. Don't quote me. Don't quote me. But alrighty, y'all. I hope y'all have an amazing weekend. If I don't talk to you, have an amazing Friday. Hopefully you get out and do something with the kids. I know right out here in Indiana, it's gloomy. I don't know what's going on out here. Like this weather is bipolar as hell. It was 90 back to back to back to back. Now it like looks like it's a fall wintry day. So, but all right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. I'll see y'all tonight at 10 p.m. Okay. Okay, girl. I'll see you. Bye.